Hey everybody, welcome back to Cheap Comic Collector. This is episode number 178, and today we're trading with Easy Comic Reader. This will be our second official trade, and we're just going to start off with the issues he requested. So this is Action Comics number 644 and Action 645. First appearance of, it might be the first appearance of Maxima, I'm not positive. Action Comics 369, Silver Sable 3, Silver Sable 2, Silver Sable 1 with that wonderful embossed shiny cover, Alpha Flight 49, Alpha Flight 50, 52, 57, 77, 115, 122, 123, Batman Annual from 1989, Batman Annual 13, Shadow of the Bat 23, Black Canary number 1, Blue Beetle number 3, Blue Beetle number 2, Coyote number 1, Coyote number 16, Detective Comics 653 and 688, Flash 71, 86, 105, 106, Flash Annual number 8, Marvel Comics Presents number 33, number 35, Micronauts The New Voyages 14, 15, 17, Namor the Submariner number 33, 47, New Mutants number 7, number 11, number 12, and Annual number 5. The New Wave number 1, Omega Men number 22, The Prisoner Book A, PSI Force number 11, Punisher Warzone 8, Quasar number 1, Quasar number 2, Quasar 55, Shadow number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 7, Teen Titans Spotlight number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 17. And that's quite a load of books. And that's the way we like it, because we want to get rid of our doubles. So, if you'd like to get in on the trading, just go to the description. There's a website listed there, a blog that I use to show which comics I have and which ones I have for trade, so that you can see which ones I have to trade and which ones I have already, so that you won't send me something I already have. Other than that, I don't care what you send me. It can be anything as long as it's complete. It can be a detached cover. It can be loose centerfolds. And it can be, I keep using Strawberry Shortcake as an example, so I'm trying to think of something else. My Little Ponies. I don't care what it is as long as I don't have it yet. So got a nice little note here from Easy Comic Reader. He uses these custom note cards that he creates out of old like previews magazines and things like that. So he says, "Hello, Rob. First of all, sorry about some of the books not having backing boards. I ran out. I hope you enjoy these. Sent some extra books along with some homemade cards. If I sent you something you already have, please take it off my trade. Take care. And trade number 3 is already in the works. Easy Comic Reader. So very cool. I always enjoy getting these cards from him because I don't know quite what they're going to be. I got excited when I saw these little ones because they reminded me of the little mini Marvel comics, mini Marvel and DC comics you used to be able to get around I want to say 1970, 1980. One of the drugstores that I went to had, they didn't have, I don't think they had comic books, but they had, in the candy aisle, they had these, I forget if it was gum or packets of candy, but they had little mini comics in with them, and they were Marvel and DC ones, and they were about this size. So when I saw these, I got excited because at first I thought that's what they were, but they're his custom made note cards, which are just as cool. These are awesome. I really like these, so I'm probably going to start using these as to write notes on for trades and comics. You know, if I do giveaways and stuff, I'll use those as the note card to send on to other people. And he's also included some bigger ones here. Got giant size Defenders and some black and white ones, and Detective Comics, and a little bit of a bigger one with the Avengers Better Ray Bill versus Captain America. So very cool stuff. A lot of a lot of little bit of work goes into these to glue them all down this securely and perfectly on some slim cardboard, and but very neat stuff. I'm gonna stick them right over here on the desk so that they're available when I want them. And then it took me a little while to figure out what these were. Raise your hand if you know what these are. This is actually Spider-Man Collectible Series, and this is, what did I find out? I think there's 24 issues. It was a weekly newspaper supplement that it was in the Sunday newspaper. It was like in 120 papers, something like that. It's according to what I read and found out. And so he sent me 3 of those. Those are awesome. I would love to get the entire set of this. And what it does is it reprints like the first, I think it's about the first 11 issues of Amazing Spider-Man. But they don't print the entire issue. They just, in one shot, they just, print basically as much as they can, and it's continued the next week. And so some of them actually have new covers, because they'll use the original cover like they did here when they start a new issue, and then they have to put covers on the other ones. So they actually created new cover work for this series as well. So those are pretty cool. I like those a lot. And we got Free Comic Book Day of Avengers / X-Men #1. I know that's not what it says on the cover, but that's what it says in the small print. That's cool. We got X-Men Second Coming Prepare, which was a free issue. That was just kind of a promotional thing, but very cool. It shows you, what some of the sketches look like and stuff without the coloring, and kind of a checklist, I guess, of what's going on, and a neat little free issue. All new Wolverine saga. This is just kind of an update on what's going on with Wolverine, I guess. Got Dark Wolverine, Dark Wolverine. I don't know if Old Wolverine is in here. It's just seems like there's a lot of Wolverines now. And then there was this Universe X Special Edition, and its actual title is Universe X Sketchbook, but that's not how it says on the cover, and that's not how it's listed either on Grand Comics Database. So, which is weird. They usually list it by what it says in the small print, but they didn't for this one. So, but it's basically just shows some sketches, and this was in from Wizard. It was actually in a Wizard issue. So those were just the bonus books that he sent. And then the actual trades are here, which we will get to. I opened them all up. He had them packaged really nicely in individual envelopes, like maybe 10 to an envelope or so. And I opened them all up and put them in alphabetical order so I could go ahead and put them on the lists of what I have. And so that's all done. And I just need to show them to you guys so I can file them away until I get a chance to read them. Amazing Fantasy number 14 he sent me. Amazing Fantasy number 20, the last issue, featuring Death's Head. So if you're a Death's Head fan and you didn't know it, he's in the final issues of Amazing Fantasy. Black Bolt number 4. Looks like he lost his head. Legends of the Black Panther, or Black Panther Legends. What was it called? Black Panther Legends. This is number 1 of a 4-issue miniseries. And the Craptacular B-Sides. This is issue number 1 and issue number 2. I'm not sure what that's all about. It was a 3-issue miniseries. This is DC's Year of the Villain one-shot. And Doctor Doom and the Masters of Evil number 3. Dollar Comics Luthor number 1. And some Excalibur fill-ins that I did not have. Number 23. Number 27. Number 31. Number 32. Number 54. Captain Britain. He's such a bozo. Number 87. Number 90. And this one is 91 and 92. And this is 98. So quite a few Excalibur issues, which is great. That fills in some nice holes for me. And this is Batman Fear State Omega. The title actually is Batman. I put it in as an F title when I was first going through them, but it's a Batman Fear State. And this is Gambit number 2 from a 4-issue series. And this one was Harley Quinn, the Loot Crate exclusive. So it's actually Harley Quinn, Be Careful What You Wish For, number 1. And it was backed in this with this cardboard that in a sealed poly bag, but the cardboard is just normal cardboard with these lines in it. So I wasn't sure what it was because it was so light that I wasn't sure if it was just a like a picture or if it was actually a comic book or not. So I went ahead and opened it, and I'm glad I did because I don't know what this would have eventually done to the comic, if it would create lines in it or what, if it was there too long. So we're going to get that in a nice nice bag and board. Oh, and easy, you know, according to your note, yeah, I don't care if they're boarded. I don't care if they're even bagged. I mean, it's always nice when they are, but it's certainly nothing to needed that where an apology is needed, and so forth. And if you guys ever send me something that I already have, I'm not going to take it off your trade. I'm just going to, you know, put it back into the, recycle it by putting it back into the trading programs. So anyway, Hercules number 2, number 3. And this was a 6-issue mini-series. So he sent every issue except number 1. So that's cool. I only need number 1 to complete it. There's number 4. Nice covers. Number 5. And number 6. And then this is Future Quest Presents number 11. And it features the Herculoids. This was a 12-issue series by DC that It started off with Space Ghost. It had some other characters in it, and it was kind of a showcase title for the Hanna-Barbera adventure characters. I think number 12, when I was looking at the cover gallery on Grand Comics Database to see what it was, because at first I thought it was called the Herculoids, and there is no such title, was Frankenstein Jr. was on the 12th issue, and that was kind of cool too, looking. So those are that'll be something to keep an eye out for. I didn't know that title even existed. This is Incredible Hulk 50. Very upset Hulk. And this was cool. King Conan number 3. This Marvel comic could be worth $2,500 someday. Kitty Pryde and Wolverine number 2 of 6. So that's nice. Marvel Knights number 1. Awesome. Moon Knight 33. And this is a different Moon Knight. This is number 5. I think this was a 6-issue series. And this is a Moon Knight Special Edition number 1. And New Challengers number 5. Wasn't familiar with this series either. It's obviously some kind of update on the Challengers of the Unknown. I don't know if they have any ties to the original Challengers, but look at this art. This is awesome. And so I'm looking forward to that because the art looks fantastic on it. But this is the only issue I've got so far. So, it says it's a Dark Knight's Metal tie-in. So maybe they're from a different world or something. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out. Then we got Outsiders number 37 with Doomsday. The Torch number 1 of 8, which looks pretty cool. Dynamite working on Marvel titles has always confused me. I never quite understood that. But there it is. So Royals number 5. And some True Believers reprints. This is number 1. It's actually True Believers Captain Marvel Betrayed, but it reprints the story from Avengers Annual. This is True Believers Infinity Incoming number 1, and it's stuck on some tape residue. Thought I got all the tape off, but one got stuck on the cover, that one. This is True Believers Wolverine Old Man Logan number 1, so that's good. Maybe that'll be an introduction to me for Old Man Logan, so I know what the heck that is, because I don't really know, other than it's an old Wolverine. True Believers Wolverine The Brothers number 1, and Ultimate Origins number 4. Vengeance number 2 of 6. Villains for Hire number 2 of 4. Warlock number 4 and number 5. So this is the New Mutants Warlock, not to be confused with the Cosmic Warlock who fights Thanos all the time. West Coast Avengers number 5, number 7, and number 14 with the anniversary border. Number 22, Doctor Strange and Fantastic Four. And Wolverines, plural, number 14 and number 15. And X-51, number 2. And X-51 is Machine Man, right? I'm pretty sure that he's Machine Man. So, XSE, Xavier Security Enforcers, number 3. This completes this series for me, actually. This was the only issue I did not have of that 4-issue series. So that's cool. X Factor number 8. These are all cool. X Factor 40 and 41. Nice variety. And Young Gotham Sampler 2015. It includes the first chapters of Grayson, Batgirl, and Gotham Academy. So that if I read that, I should have a better idea what's going on. Because Gotham Academy, I actually know absolutely nothing about. I assume it's a school in Gotham. And so, yeah, these are all the books he sent me. And then those are all the books I'm sending him. And it's good times. So thank you, Easy. I really appreciate it. And hope everyone's having a great holiday season. Thank you for watching. And thank you for being here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for all that good stuff. Look, I can see my stomach. Have a great night, guys. We will see you next time.